Y'all know what time it is, y'all gon' get how it is. Y'all here with J.R. Wiz, the wisdom. Y'all know what time it is, y'all gon' get how it is. Y'all here with J.R. Wiz, the wisdom. Y'all know what time it is, y'all know what time it is. You gon' get how it is. You here with J.R. Wiz, you here with J.R. Wiz, a wisdom.
Yeah, because I just came
We
in
got
there.
mad stuff. We got good shit, but I didn't want a drop of it. I didn't want to drop of it, listen, because it was organic.
That we just dropped by.
I know, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh my God.
That one hurt me
And
right
see, we
now.
never be on this
Seriously.
thing that long. That's why we never experienced this damn time limit shit. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to, whatever it is I need to get, I'm gonna get that. Like
man.
ASAP.
I know you are, Whitney. I know you are. But Whitney, we was about this joke here.
Yeah,
Now,
but like
he
you
gonna
said, I
get
know
his
he ain't
time.
planning on getting no damn 3.5 years when he went out down there in his goddamn cosplay outfit.
What about your boy?
Who?
See, people are cracking me up. The young boy who did the killing
Oh,
with the
he
machine
in here.
gun. That's what I'm saying.
Rittenhouse, wasn't he?
Yeah, Rittenhouse or some
See,
shit.
Whitney, I love it. This is the part that with people that I don't know why people don't understand or realize this is America.
Mm-hmm.
It's been going on forever. If he walks off scot-free, I don't know why people's going to be upset. This is America.
I don't either. And really, to be honest,
This is what they do
I ain't
in
gonna lie,
America,
Captain.
Whitney.
That's what I expect to happen. And if anything else happen, then I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah, they like I said. Well, I saw one article. It said the judge dismissed something for him being overage. It's some shit, man. Like I said, but this is America. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Not guilty on all counts, man.
But then the thing that
Not
cracked
guilty
me
on all
up
counts,
is
man.
they dress him up in this little goddamn Easter suit and shave him all up and shit, right? And let him look like a little boy in the courtroom. And here's my thing. When does our youth get to look like children in the courtroom? We don't. 16, 17 years old, regardless of what he or she has motherfucking done, he is a grown monster when he or she is in that damn courtroom. They make this motherfucker look like a Boy Scout on trial for defending himself.
But I'm gonna tell you something my grandmother told me a long time ago, even before my baby sister was born. So this is probably back like 1970 or some shit. I don't know why she said it. Maybe she was watching the news or something that day, but it sticks with me to today. And she said, Derek, she looked over at me and she said, Derek, black people cannot do the same thing as white people do.
Hell no.
That's what she told me.
Hell no.
And it sticks to right there today, man. For real.
We'll
So,
see. I don't expect shit to happen to him though.
JR,
Yes.
your thought on that?
Man,
It surprised you.
like this is, you know, I talk about stuff like this. I got strong opinions on, you know, and you know, I could probably start a whole channel on talking about, you know, political views.
You could. I know you could.
Stuff, but I don't.
And that's why we here. We'll try to, because like you just said, because I could just imagine you could just be on here all night long if you got discussed on this, because it'll lead to someplace else. That's why we dip off on this. You know, we'll pick something, we'll move on, because the same thing, man. I could be on this all night long talking about America, but again, don't just your opinion, and we move on, man.
Yeah. So there's only one solution, and that's why I don't even. There's only one solution for the black man in America, as far as justice comes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, matter of fact, that like I said, the same chick that ghosted me, we was talking about this.
Okay.
She asked me the same question.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like having discussions about this, but I get tired of people complaining. Because nobody's really about that action, and that's what it takes. In the case of this Rittenhouse situation, man, it's, you know, obviously there's a biased judge. He already showed that. He dismissed the teenager, you know, carrying a firearm. He dismissed that charge. altogether in a case where he killed two people, one injured, as it says here. So the justice system and me being part of it, not part of it, but me experiencing it firsthand with my situation and everything, man, it's that all this stuff is just smoke and mirrors, man. And you'll try to please certain people, or you try to do certain things, and I don't want to talk in a circle at the end of the day. But in the case of this, man, I don't think anybody should be concerned about the outcome of it. You know what I mean? I have a firm belief in the mafia mentality, like how the Italians and the Jews, like during the Bumpy Johnson time, during that time. So if black people conduct themselves like that, in terms of like, if you kill someone, or if there's any type of injustice,
right,
then you have to take it in your own hands.
What do they put it away for? You can't. What are you doing? You can't stop it. Wait. Let me just put my pants up.
Because it only perpetuates unless you take it in your own hands. And when I say that, what I mean by that is that there has to be a certain fear of a line being crossed. And if there's not any fear,
it's true.
If there's no fear,
all the time, yes,
yeah.
Sir. You're right. You're right.
If there's no fear, if there's no fear, then events will continue to happen. The mob and the mafia didn't play that because they had those connections, and there was an understanding that if anything happened with any of our people, that person will be arrested, or whatever happened, or we will kill this person. And there's nothing you can do about it, because
it was some real rules that they applied to.
Yeah.
You break the rules, this is what will happen.
Yeah.
Period. And see, I'm not gonna let you, but you can continue. But this is my question, because like I said, because I can tell that you can go on all night long on this right here, the same way I can, the way you got comfortable into the conversation and everything. And but would you be surprised if he's not guilty?
I mean, it seems like it's going that way, man. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's going that way, and it doesn't. So here's the thing: there's a money issue, right? I mean, in the black community. And she asked me this, the same chick I'm talking about. She was like, I forgot how she formulated the question when she asked me, because we was on that type of time talking, you know what I'm saying, as well as the spiritual time talking. That's why I was like, this is that chick.
This is that, yeah.
So I was like, the black man has to overcome his love of money first, and have put family first, is what I'm getting at, and not be afraid to die. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the shit that we see go on, it's like, how can you go home or let somebody else go home at night, and laugh about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'm gonna have to die. Everybody's gonna have to go. That's what I'm saying. The mafia and the mob, the way it used to be, they don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's so easy to do it, and you're like, how can you ask somebody to give you justice when you're the one who's supposed to be taking it? You know what I'm saying? That's why there has to be a fear. Unless that fear is back, then it people wouldn't be comfortable doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
The young Dolphs, all these rappers, what's the white girl that killed the dude in his apartment, and all, just all kind of stupid shit going on, and they just letting this shit, you just letting the stuff go on. It's just like, damn, like,
I remember that one.
Killing your daughter, somebody killing your son.
That's the way she said she threw it. She was in the wrong apartment or some shit.
Yeah, Amber Heard. Wasn't it Amber Heard?
Yeah, in Dallas.
Amber Geiger.
Yep, Geiger.
You should not
This
be.
is my apartment.
You. The thing is, here's the thing. It's different if you don't know who the killer is.
Yeah.
When you know who the killer is, and you know, this person should not be able to see the next day, and that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we let the shit go on over and over because a check is involved. So as long as a check is involved, you can shut up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it is crazy. Like it'll keep going, man. But I just think that's what needs to happen, where that love of money, or you know, you'll shut up and we'll let this go under the rug and we'll forget about it. We're not going to, you know, it's the news of the week. You'll forget about it next week. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
You hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
I didn't say it the way he said it.
But you said all the fucking time.
He said it the same way the way he said the mafia back. He said they had their rules if you break it. And what do I always tell you? I say people don't fear the law. Nope. Don't I say that shit all the time?
And you'll go down like you'll go comic book analogy and be like, people need fucking damn straight up vigilante down back.
They need to be hurt. They need to be hurt.
But you're right. Because and I feel what you say and what JR saying is that there is no repercussion for violations on our community. Not only do we fuck our own community up, but then when you do something, it's no damn, we don't be like, oh, we'll ride on you for any damn thing, but we never ride on somebody that damn wrongs somebody in our community. We don't. We, like JR said, we hope and wish that the justice system handles it for us. No, you need to strike fear that if you fuck with us, you're gonna have to deal with some shit for like a few weeks. Do you want to do that? But what we say though, a few episodes ago,
who got the
America is the most individualistic country on the planet, right? And we've completely sucked into that shit as a minority group, and we couldn't afford to do it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like we so individualistic and not as one community, and we only make up 12 to 13% of the population in the country we live in. It's like that's one of the reasons, like you say, we can't get on one accord and get anything damn accomplished because we too like, don't worry about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? None of the each one teach one of back in the day. None of that shit. Everybody's for self now. So how do you come up as a community when everybody's only concerned with themselves? In a nation that is only concerned about themselves, my rights, my freedoms.
I think that's the point right there. Is and I say this all the time, man. It is that freedom. And people don't think, you look at it, it is that freedom, man. You know, it's this freedom that we have, man, has led to, I mean, obviously the biggest killer of black people is the black woman via abortions. Yeah. You know, that's unquestionable without a doubt, is abortion is the biggest killer of black people in the United States. So
hold up, define for me, please. When you say abortion, that they're having them or they're not having them?
That they are having them.
Yeah, the biggest killer of the black people in America is abortions. Okay. Right now. That's without a doubt. So the freedom to have an abortion, the freedom to do all of these different things, you know, the freedom, quote unquote, as opposed to if all these freedoms weren't allowed, it's a gift and a curse at the same time. But it's more so, it's just like shit is just out of hand. There's no, you know, I know we say it starts at home, but all that shit is like gone. You know, all that shit is gone, from, you know, selling ass to selling pussy. I know it's the oldest thing, but still, like, it's just like the dollar, the bag, who got the best hair, who got the best, you know, just shit that don't even mean anything. It's about guns and butter, man. It's about guns and butter, once again.
Guns and butter.
Yeah,
baby.
And we talking about shoes and kicks and shit like that. And when you try to, like, I do credit repair, man.
Yep.
I know this shit firsthand. Like, I see this shit all the time. You know, that this shit perpetuates itself. The knowledge is not there, and the want to learn. And I'm just saying this from my experience. I don't want to learn shit. I don't want to read that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to pay it and have the shit gone. I don't care about learning none of that.
Yeah, magically fix it.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this in general. I just don't want to read shit, and I think that's so detrimental to our society as a whole. Is just like I really just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for just to have a good time, man. Like at the end of the day, I'm not here for the fucking what's coming after me, because it's like this shit. You from Jersey, you from Brick City or subleasing. We subleasing Section 8. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I'm dead serious. You subleasing Section 8 instead of getting your own property for your children.
Exactly. You subleasing it looks so you can get your nails done or whatever the situation may be, but it's not for the right thing. Yeah. No, sir. It's not for the right thing. When you get this joke off my screen, man.
Dog. Oh. and the sad part is like, man, and the thing is, it's funny how we went from him to, you know what I'm saying? It went off the dome to our own community. Like we got off of a damn radio.
Yeah. Shit like that, man. Shit like that. There's no shock and awe for me when it comes to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?